There's manipulation and abuse, family trauma, and a classic soap scrap for your viewing pleasure in our collection of spoiler videos for next week's Coronation Street, and every thread tugs at the heart as loyalties are tested and tempers finally snap. Coronation Street star explains how Costello manipulates Lisa in Becky plot. Costello's grip on Lisa Swain isn't just professional, it's psychological and, as Down Bronny reveals, chillingly calculated. Costello didn't merely help Becky disappear. He orchestrated a false death and curated a narrative, all while polishing his badge in public. It's clear that he isn't managing a case so much as managing people. Drip-feeding truth to keep Lisa compliant and the scandal buried. I think that's what makes him so unnerving. He weaponizes procedure as a mask for coercive control. And you feel Lisa shrinking into the space he allows her. Behind the calm exterior sits the man who finger-pointed a murdered woman as Becky to close the file, then packed Becky off to Spain to keep the lie intact. Those choices weren't made in heat. They were strategic, designed to bind both women to his version of events. This moment shows how Costello thrives on leverage. He holds the past like evidence in a locker, ready to produce whatever will keep Lisa looking the other way. Since Becky's return shattered the illusion, Costello has doubled down, pressing Becky to vanish again and even hinting at deadly consequences if she doesn't. Dayan's tease that maybe he's capable. Maybe he isn't lands like a warning siren whether or not he pulls a trigger. The threat itself is the tool. It's clear that the ambiguity is part of the control. If Becky and Lisa can't predict him, he owns the tempo. I think that uncertainty is what's corroding Lisa the most. She's a straight arrow cop trapped in someone else's maze. Day to day, the manipulation is subtle and insidious. Costello curates Lisa's workload, stage manages conversations at the station, and decides who knows what and when. He isn't just protecting reputation, he's curating reality, the classic narcissist playbook Down hints at. This moment shows how isolation happens in plain sight. A withheld memo here, a need to know there, and suddenly Lisa is the last to learn the truth about her own life. It's clear that if Lisa doesn't break the pattern soon, Becky won't be the only one erased. Lisa's agency is already halfway out the door. Where does this go next? Becky is volatile but honest about it. Costello is methodical and hidden in plain sight. I think the real endgame will hinge on who Lisa chooses to believe when the next crisis hits. If she clocks the pattern, the omissions, the timing, the way he frames her choices, the house of cards can fall fast. But if Costello keeps choreographing the narrative, he won't need to lay a finger on anyone to win. This moment shows how cruel coercive control can be in a soap. The damage is done long before the big stunt. And the scars are the kind you can't photograph.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.